Imagine to earn respect, to join a group, you must stain your hands with blood.
This isn't fiction. This is a chilling reality from our federal prison system.
Today, we uncover the tragedy story of Matthew Phillips, a man whose identity made him the horrifying victim of a loyalty test by a white supremacist gang inside prison. This is a murder for membership by the Valhalla Bound Skinheads. Did justice end the hate or just begin a new, silent conflict? The truth revealed at the end. We challenge your deepest convictions. Prepare to be shocked. Matthew Phillips, like countless others, served his sentence at Thomson Penitentiary. He sought only survival in a brutal environment where unspoken rules were lethal. But Matthew had an identity that made him an undeniable target for blind hatred. He was Jewish. In prison's unforgiving world, where gangs fought for power, Matthew became an unwitting pawn in a scheme of pure brutality. His life, not for his own crime, but for who he was, would become the gruesome price of two other intimates' entry into a white supremacist gang. A peaceful man crossed into a deadly conspiracy. How did his identity become a death sentence? Brandon Simpson, 41, and Kristopher Martin, 43, also in Thomson prison, craved a darker power. They sought to climb the ranks of the Valhalla Bound Skinheads, a notorious white supremacist anti-Semitic gang. For membership, each had to commit an act of extreme, unprovoked violence. They needed a sacrifice to showcase the gang's might and solidify their own standing. Matthew Phillips, simply because he was Jewish, became that innocent victim destined to pay the ultimate price for their hateful ambitions. How did this sinister plot succeed in an unmonitored facility? On March 2nd, 2020, their plan unfolded. Simpson and Martin attacked Matthew Phillips. This was a no mere fight. It was a savage, premeditated assault. They relentlessly punch and kick Matthew in the face and head. Even after he lay unconscious and defenseless, the brutal beating continued. This chilling act revealed their profound hatred. Matthew Phillips, due to his injuries, tragically died 3 days later on March 5th, 2020. The prison community bore witness to this horror. What decisive evidence brought this person atrocity to light? Despite the person's tight control, this heinous crime couldn't stay hidden. Swift federal investigation by the U.S. Attorney's Office and the FBI began. Investigators quickly saw this was a hate crime. Evidence, including witnesses, testimonies, and surveillance footage, linked Simonson and Martin to the murder. The case went to federal court in Rockford, Illinois. After a detailed trial, federal jury convicted Brandon Simonson, 41, of second-degree murder, conspiracy, hate crime, and assault. This pivotal conviction sent a clear message. Racially motivated crimes, even in prison, are served offenses met with stringent punishment. But did this harsh sentence truly eradicate the underlying hatred? On August 1st, 2025, Judge Ian D. Johnston sentenced Brandon Simonson to life in federal prison. Kristopher Martin, 43, pleaded guilty and awaits this October 2025 sentencing. U.S. Attorney Andrew S. Brutus powerfully states, anti-Semitic violence has no place in our society. It will not be tolerated anywhere. This ruling sent a clear message. Yet, this case reminds us how hate festers even behind bars. Matthew Phillips' brutal murder highlights that bigotry calms lives everywhere. It's our duty to remember, prevent, and confront hatred. But does this battle against hate truly end with a verdict? Matthew Phillips, a victim of senseless hatred, must never be forgotten. We must strive daily for a society free from bigotry and violence. And now, to our central question. Did justice in this case truly signify the end of hatred and violence? Or did it merely usher in a new chapter of silent, enduring conflict? The life sentence for Simonson sent an unequivocal message. Yet, for deeply entrenched hate, prison walls often fail. In fact, such environments can strain extremist networks, turning killers into martyrs. This verdict ensures punishments, but it doesn't end the battle against toxic ideologies. It shifts it to new, insidious dimensions. This crime leaves a deep, lasting wound.